Guys, before I start my review, can I put on some white noise? Okay, thanks. Isn't that soothing? If you couldn't tell already from my cold open, we're going to be talking about a Gareth Evans movie, and by that I mean the definition of brutal violence. After a drug deal gone wrong, a bruised detective must fight his way through the criminal underworld to rescue a politician's estranged son. I want to talk about the negatives first because the rest of the film is a sweet ride. Right from the opening, I was all in. Tom Hardy delivering a killer monologue that pulls you in fast. Then the first action sequence starts and I was really locked in. The fast-paced editing, the camera work, and then I realized I was watching a video game sequence. Literally, the entire moments that are, besides the actual real-life human actors that are on screen, semi-truck, the police cars, the cities, at least the screener that I got, it was entirely CGI, and it took me out of the film at times. And as far as the story goes, we are following the character of Walker, played by Tom Hardy. He wants to escape the corruption, and the only way to do that is with one last job: find the kid and walk away. The issue that I have with this is the first time that we have this encounter between Tom Hardy and Forest Whitaker's political figure character that is at the forefront of this entire issue is something that I didn't really kind of believe in. Their dynamic. We're told of this, but we don't see any of it. It makes the stakes feel a little bit hollow at times, which is a shame because the action is out of this world. Now let's talk about the action. The one thing that I can say without a doubt, Gareth Evans has not missed a single beat with the whole theme of violence. And if you're here for a bloody good time, Havoc delivers and then some, especially in the second half of the film, where the first half has some action, but there's definitely some setup, and that first act kind of does drag it down a bit, especially when we're supposed to care about these characters, which you do at a certain point, but man, that last hour kicks it up a notch. And I've been hearing buzz about a nightclub sequence that is a standout, and I'm like, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Yes, without a doubt, one of the best scenes I've seen in an action sense this year of 2025. It's a symphony of violence and I am consumed by it. The more the story goes and goes, primarily 65% of this movie, you're gonna hear this. And that's when the movie shines. And the third act climactic fight sequence feels like the ultimate Call of Duty mission. I don't really need to get into, how does Tom Hardy do? Yeah, he was really bad. No, it's Tom Hardy. At this point, he's in a season of his life where he just goes in and he does the job. But yes, Tom Hardy does a great job in playing this man that is very broken inside. A standout that's next to him very briefly in the first act, and then he's doing his side mission where then she comes back for the third act, is Jessie Lee. If you don't know her, she's from the great show that got axed, Shadow and Bone. She plays Ellie, Hardy's partner, and she stands on her own next to a guy like Tom Hardy. And for characters like this, you have to be very specific in what you're trying to say about this person. And her first scene gives off that she is a no-nonsense woman who will take down anyone that gets in her way, and she seeks justice. Now, before I give you my score, don't forget to like and subscribe, but also something I wanted to mention is a trend that was so big in like the early 2000s, I feel like, at least when I was growing up. Shaky cam. I'm over it. So bottom line, if you want gritty action that doesn't shy away from the absolute carnage that can be on full display, you're gonna wanna watch this movie. It's just fun watching Tom Hardy wreck shop. 7 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. If you are wanting to watch Havoc, it'll be available to stream on Netflix this Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe, but most importantly, do not forget to be blessed.